Hello, everyone. Very warm welcome to today's Power Boost. Today, we're going to explore what it means to give care and support, and also to explore some spiritual practices of a caregiver. Do you consider yourself a caregiver? We all are, because there is some point in time in our life where we have to actually offer care and support, including ourselves. We have to offer care and support to ourselves. So sometimes it's not necessarily we have to give this to others. That is also needed. But we should not and we cannot exclude ourselves. So, what are the spiritual practices? Some of the spiritual practices for caregivers. Because when we offer care and support to anyone, we are actually giving a part of ourselves. We're giving our time, we're giving our love, our heart, our compassion, and it's wonderful. But if we do not take care of ourselves, give that same care and support to ourselves, then we could feel depleted or exhausted. So it is so important that we take some time to offer care and support to ourselves as we offer care and support to those who are in need. So some of those practices include taking time out like you do today, taking time out to connect with your inner self, to recharge that inner spiritual battery, to connect with the divine. Maybe to take walks in nature, just to sit in nature and allow the healing energy of nature to revive and rejuvenate our inner self. Sometimes journaling also works. If we can just write, being honest with ourselves, express ourselves honestly. Because sometimes, when we try to be honest in front of others, it's not always taken, in a positive way. But I can be very honest with myself. And I can write, whatever it is that I am feeling. If something is challenging, write it down. Journal. Write letters to yourself. Another way in which we can really show care and we can support our inner being is if we teach ourselves to accept and to forgive. I know this is very difficult, especially when others do us wrong. It's not easy to forgive, right? But sometimes, most times actually, we forgive not necessarily because I'm wrong and they're right, but because I need that peace inside myself. I need to move on. And how long we haven't forgiven, a part of me is still stuck in that situation. And I can never be free. It's like a big, heavy rock that will pull me back. So to really be free, because I care for myself so much. I care to see my own self grow and prosper and mature. Why am I carrying that rock? Let me release myself from that burden. Let me free myself. Forgive. They've gone about their life. Let it go. And let the goodness take its place. And see the magic, see the flourishing that happens. Because when we don't forgive, becomes such a burden. So because I really care for myself, I will do that. Take strength from the Supreme. Draw upon your inner capacities. And let it go. So you can move forward in your life. That's the support you need. And even if it means maybe take help from the ones you trust, the ones you feel safe with, to work it through. Take support. Sometimes as much as we give support to others, sometimes we ourselves need support. So take support from the community, maybe your place of worship, your faith community, or somewhere where you know you're being supported. Do this for yourself. And see yourself blossom. So there are many ways in which we can offer care and support towards ourselves. Be very open and willing also to accept healing love, especially in a relationship where is a bit challenging. And if the other party is willing to make amends, offer yourself that care and allow yourself to be healed in that loving relationship. Because we can't live alone. And we're never alone either. We're all interconnected. So also to remember that you're not alone in a situation. So don't feel lonely, don't feel lost. There's always someone to offer that care and support. So today, let us, as we reflect on these different ways in which we can give support or show care to ourselves, one of which is to spend time in meditation, in silence, in the company of your own inner beauty, to rest in that state, to feel your own light, your own peace. That's one of the biggest care that you can offer yourself. So along with the other ways in which we can share that care, let us take a few minutes now and be with our own inner light and nurture our inner spirit. Show that love, care, and support to ourselves. So keeping both feet on the ground, keep your hands on your lap. Let us take a deep breath in and release. Take another deep breath in As you release, let all the tension in your muscles melt away. Watch your breath in and out as you bring your thoughts to this present moment. In this sacred space of silence, I allow all sounds of the world to fade into the distance. As I gently turn my attention inward and I connect to the seat of consciousness, the center of my forehead, behind the eyes. I visualize my inner light, the star of consciousness. And I can feel that warm glow that is so comforting, that warm light emanating from myself, just caressing my entire being. I allow this light to just shine and to surround my entire body with its soft glow, its warmth. I can just feel being cared for as if I'm being embraced by my own light. Every cell in my body is being caressed by this light. What a joy, such comfort. I feel totally supported. My own inner light is surrounding me in such a sweet and kind, compassionate embrace. In this joy, I turn my attention to the highest one, the supreme power, the supreme light. And I open my heart to welcoming that light inside. And I allow that light to also embrace me in its warmth, in its love. In this state I realize that there isn't anything that I cannot deal with or face in life, even if it is challenging. I give myself this gift of care and support. Yes, sometimes I go for a walk in nature. Sometimes I may sit at the park or by the ocean. Just allow Mother Nature to heal my inner self. I may choose to journal. I may choose to chat with someone. But just spending time in the company of myself and the Supreme. These are the wonderful times when I take the opportunity to take care of myself and to be in the company of the Almighty One. I take a deep breath in and release. So all the best. Have a blissful day. Thank you very much. Om Shanti.